Imagine a world without popsicles, hot summer days without the satisfying chill of a frozen treat melting on your tongue. Unthinkable, right? But what if I told you that the popsicle, a dessert loved by millions, was never meant to exist? In fact, it was a happy accident, stumbled upon by an 11-year-old boy on a cold winter night. This is the incredible, almost unbelievable story of how a simple mistake led to one of the most iconic frozen treats in history. Get ready to be amazed because the tale of the popsicle is as cool as the treat itself. Our story begins in 1905 in San Francisco, California, with a young boy named Frank Epperson. Like most kids his age, Frank was full of curiosity, always experimenting with new ideas. But one chilly evening, his curiosity led to something that would change the way we enjoy frozen treats forever. On that fateful night, Frank mixed a powdery flavored soda drink with water and stirred it with a wooden stick. However, being a typical 11-year-old, he forgot about it and left the cup outside overnight. The next morning, Frank discovered his drink had frozen solid, with the stirring stick still stuck in it. He pulled it out and took a bite, and just like that, the first ever popsicle was born. At first, Frank didn't think much of his frozen discovery. He shared it with friends, who were delighted by the novelty of licking a frozen drink off a stick. For years, he continued making these frozen treats for himself and those around him. But it wasn't until 1923, nearly 2 decades later, that Frank realized he had something special. Now an adult, he remembered his childhood experiment and decided to market it. He called his creation the Popsicle, a clever combination of his last name and the word icicle. Frank took his frozen treat to Neptune Beach, a famous amusement park in California, where it became an instant hit. Families, kids, and beachgoers couldn't get enough of the refreshing, fruity ice treat on a stick. Seeing its potential, Frank patented his invention and began selling it commercially. But there was just one small problem. His kids kept calling it Popsicle instead of Popsicle. It turned out that the accidental renaming by his own children was even catchier, and thus the Popsicle was officially born. By the late 1920s, the Popsicle was gaining national recognition. Frank partnered with the Joe Low Company, which helped expand the brand across the United States. During the Great Depression, when money was tight and luxuries were few, the Popsicle became a beloved, affordable treat. For just 5 cents, kids could enjoy a fruity, icy dessert, making it one of the most accessible indulgences of the time. To make things even better, in 1939, the famous twin pops were introduced. 2 popsicles in one, perfect for sharing. It was designed to help families save money, allowing 2 kids to split a single treat. The popsicle was no longer just a snack. It had become a symbol of childhood joy. As with any great invention, the success of the popsicle led to competition. Rival frozen treats like fudgesicles, chocolate popsicles, and creamsicles, popsicles with an ice cream center, were introduced, creating an entire category of frozen desserts. Other companies began developing their own versions, leading to legal battles over patents and trademarks. The Popsicle brand, however, remained the most recognized name in the industry. Over the years, it continued to evolve, introducing sugar-free versions, rainbow-colored varieties, and exotic flavors to keep up with changing tastes. What happened to Frank Epperson? Despite his groundbreaking invention, Frank Epperson eventually sold the Popsicle patent to the Joe Low Company due to financial struggles. Though he didn't reap the full rewards of his creation, his legacy lives on in every popsicle enjoyed today. He later expressed regret about selling his idea, but one thing was clear: his childhood experiment had changed the world of frozen desserts forever. Today, Popsicle is owned by Unilever, one of the largest food companies in the world. They continue to produce the classic treat in dozens of flavors and variations, ensuring that Epperson's accidental creation remains a favorite for generations to come. So the next time you enjoy a popsicle on a hot summer day, remember, you're licking a piece of history, a treat that was never meant to exist, born from a simple mistake by an 11-year-old boy. Frank Epperson's story is proof that sometimes the best ideas come from accidents,